Welcome to the Hood Nerds, man. Clap it up. I'm excited today, okay? I almost lost my life last night drinking.
Well, don't drink and trap, Jarrell.
I'm sorry, man. Welcome to episode, what number is it? Episode 15? 14. Episode 14. I'm glad, man. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Continue watching us. And if you're listening to us on iTunes or Spotify, man, hit the subscribe button. We do this every week, so definitely check us out, man. I'm glad my co-host could make it tonight because there was a last open mic that this co-host, Rodescu Hopkins, that we're introducing. He has a popular mic in Chicago that's at the Drop called the Drop Open Mic, and it's just been a staple in Chicago. It's just where imagine a dance club and an open mic combined, where people just lost their mind. That's what it was, and it ended last night.
And everyone goes home lonely.
Oh yeah,
just lonely as shit. So we want to introduce Rodescu Hopkins to the Hood Nerds. Rodescu Hopkins.
What up? Surprise, motherfucker. What up? Happy to be here.
That's gonna be fucking great.
Are you alive? Are you good?
Man, I fell asleep at Hollywood Grill.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
The restaurant?
Yeah, they was putting fucking like French fries up my nose and shit. I woke up.
Yeah, I saw the
man.
video.
Yeah, man, it was brutal,
They
man.
put French fries up your nose?
Yeah.
You got too many white friends, man.
I know, I got a friend. I know, and that was just Ed. I was like, damn, bro.
You got too many white friends.
Black dudes just leave you at the other chick house. That's all it is. Like, why am I on the west side? Why am I there? But I want to introduce some more guests, man. The west side favorite. This guy just irks my soul, but I love him like a brother, man. Ty Riggs, man. Give it up for him.
Yo, what's happening? What's cracking? What's bracking? What's booty smacking? You know.
Whoa.
All those bars.
There's bars right now.
See, Jarrell, those are bars.
I could rap, okay? I can rap.
You can unwrap candy. That's all you can wrap.
Fair. Because I definitely did that before the camera came. And the person that's talking shit is my best friend, man, the actor, the small person I know, man. I can't say midget anymore. We can't say midget. Small person is the word, right?
But I'm fun size because I fit in your pocket. It's the one and only Matty Robinson, a.k.a. Mayor Unofficial.
How you introduce yourself? Did you see my man just say, you know what, I'm going to do it?
He took over the intro. Man.
My man turned to Steve Harvey before my eyes. Your mustache got darker.
But now I'm losing all my hair. Damn.
Nah, nigga, trust me. Bro. It gets worse.
Oh, no.
It gets worse, bro.
He pulled off the hat. Bro. That's cute.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God,
I
man.
still look mixed.
You were like one of the dads from Tyler Perry.
Man, I'll take a roll.
Oh, man, we good, guys, man. Everything, what's been new with y'all? What's new with my co-host, basically?
Shit, we did a show on Saturday.
Yeah, shout out to Ramon and Leia, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith comedy, for putting us on Motor Road Brewing. This is your brain on beer.
Explain that show, because that show is fucking crazy to our viewers.
All right, so basically, we do 6 minutes sober for the first half of the show. We get drunk, and then we do the second half drunk.
Yeah.
And we win prizes based on how the crowd feels about who did the best.
Who did the best?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How you do when you got drunk as opposed to when you were sober?
I was good. I thought I was going to, sneak past with just 3, and then Matty peer pressured me, so I had 7 fucking cups of, what did I have?
I don't know. I was too busy.
Surprise,
Yo,
motherfucker.
this man, every time I saw this man, he had a whole new thing of red wine. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, red wine.
I had
red
Moscato.
wine.
There we go.
You had red wine?
red
That
wine.
don't count, man.
Did you
That's
read
not
it?
really drinking.
Did you read a book while you did it?
You write a
Pinky
novel.
up, goddammit. Pinky up.
I'm 1 and 5. All right.
I
all
was
right.
debating whether or not I should wear my glasses the whole night.
This nigga was waiting to go up in the green room reading Dan Brown books.
Well, I didn't necessarily want to have beer for the show and be farting on everybody on my way up to the stage and shit. I'm trying to
That's
win
what
this.
beer do to people?
I'm trying to win this
Stack
shit.
gluten.
I'm trying to win this shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, how did y'all do? Did y'all win? I know it was a competition.
I got first place.
You got first place.
Hey.
I got third place. I was
Yeah,
like,
you got
hey.
third. And,
But man, you was worried for a minute though.
I was scared as fuck because Matty was killing it. I swear I was going to lose, G. And I just...
That sober set was a beast.
He went ham.
But that like once that red wine and
I was like,
and Dan Brown books got to him.
Well, I mean, and I wasn't worried about all the other comics. The other comics was just sitting there making the crowd uncomfortable. So I was like, cool, we got this.
That's hilarious.
Like once I started hearing suicide jokes, I'm like, all right, cool, I can place. I can place.
let me bring them back real quick.
Right?
They just need reason. All right, well, that's good, man. Rodescu, you got anything new other than the drop closing?
You know, just eating this quinoa, doing this Muay Thai.
Oh my God!
Just you know,
The healthy life.
living that healthy life.
Those
Had
are
some
like two
tofu.
different languages.
I know. I don't think I've been pronouncing it right in class either. Like the sensei is like looking at me like, "What are you saying?" I was like, "Muay Thai." He was like,
I'm here to do Jackie Chan. I'm here to do the Bruce Lee.
"Muay Thai."
I paid my money to do the Bruce Lee.
It's the wrong kung fu man. It's Tony Jaa. He's doing a Tony Jaa.
If you look at your posted transactions, like $150, the Jackie Chan class. It's fucking crazy, man. Well, that's good. You on your health binge.
yeah.
You got anything to say? Because people, you know, for our listeners and our viewers, man, because we never really see people of color really taking the health thing very seriously. What do you like now that you're doing that? You in the mix? Like, how does it feel? What is the difference?
Man, it's good to wake up in the morning and then like know like, all right, everything is working. You know, like you know when you like go out and then you like get fucked up and stuff, and then like people they wake up in the morning always like hungover, they're always exhausted, they're always tired. It's like I'm gonna remind myself, even though my hairline is leaving, I'm still 28. Like I'm not old, man. I can still run.
You say.
Like, I won't show you my ID, but like you know.
I seen your throwback pictures. It's black and white.
It's a lot of Photoshop, you know.
This nigga ran to freedom. That is. Oh, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. He's like, you said north? All right, I can go up there. What's your name? My name Ed Towns.
Yeah, I got a couch for you, brother.
I gotta stop and get some cigarettes first.
Funny as hell. Well, let's just get into it, man. Rodescu, if you don't know, this is the Hood Nerd Network. Okay, this is everything movie, TV, anime, and it's all in no particular order. We just go with it. Okay.
I'm with it, man.
All right, man. Let's dive into it. So, first thing we got going on is Disney is buying Fox,
Yes,
nigga.
they are.
Disney is fucking invading every form.
New World Order, G.
It's New World Order. So the reason for our listeners, okay, so Disney is buying Fox. The closing of the deal is going to help with Marvel Studios, right, for the ever-growing Marvel Cinematic Universe. So what's going on basically is that if they buy Fox, that means they get the rights to everything Spider-Man, everything Fantastic Four, and everything X-Men.
Spider-Man is still Sony.
It's still Sony. Well, so Sony isn't under Fox, or am I?
Sony's their own entity.
Yeah, Sony's separate. And they are not letting go of Spider-Man for nothing.
Bitches.
For nothing.
You think Spider-Man gonna be hurt? I don't know, because I seen
No,
the
you can't hurt Spider-Man. Spider-Man, he made more money than anybody ever.
Yep. They got 2 Spider-Man movies out right now.
And he won an Oscar.
Yeah.
He won an Oscar.
Spider-Verse got an
Spider-Verse,
Oscar.
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
And Tom Holland is killing it right now.
Yeah, he is.
So like they ain't gonna let that shit go.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm older, I just always liked the Tobey Maguire one. I feel like it was more than I mean, even though he's a kid or whatever like that, I get it.
The
but-
Toby one matched the
what?
the Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man. It matched the Peter Parker, but it didn't really match the Spider-Man for me.
Just like Andrew Garfield, he was a better Spider-Man.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
He was
Fuck
a better,
Andrew
look,
Garfield.
He was a better Spider-Man than he was a Peter Parker.
That was Twilight with fucking superpowers. Fucking spider powers, basically. That's what it was. You actually like that shit? Why? Because you like Jamie Foxx fucked up hairline running through New York?
That was awful.
It was just bad.
But what I'm saying is just like Tobey was a better Peter Parker and not so good Spider-Man. And then Andrew Garfield was a better Spider-Man, not so good Peter Parker.
How you gonna say he not a good Spider-Man when he the nigga that coined the fucking train and he had the spider webs? He was holding the train back, and then everybody
that
in
nigga
New York
was in Cider House Rules.
Stop playing him, Joe. Stop playing my man. Ain't none of the Spider-Mans ever had a more epic
That
action
little
scene.
soft ass nigga's gonna save my life. Fuck out of here. What are you gonna do? Cry on me with their like tear web?
Let's hear what.
You're not finna come at Tobey Maguire like
Tobey
that.
Maguire
You-
better pick some motherfucking apples up.
What you
Bow.
think? What you think Tom Holland gonna do? The most best part about the Tom Holland movie is that Zendaya is in. There's a lot of diversity.
Bro, Tom Holland is like the perfect blend of both, nigga.
He from London. Stop
is-
letting these London niggas take our jobs.
It was espresso.
Our job.
We want our jobs.
Look,
Said
it all-
a fresh blend.
that shit all started with Idris Elba coming and doing some Tyler Perry
We
shit.
let him in, okay? Because Denzel getting old.
And Will Smith doesn't work with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he want to be a genie and shit.
But Mahershala is gonna be the new is gonna be the new Denzel. I'm calling it now.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I'm saying Tom Holland is cold. He's a beast.
He's a beast. Tell me. So tell me why. Tell me why you think Tom Holland is better than all the other fucking Spider-Man.
Because he's the only one to carry the Peter Parker innocence and the curiosity.
Explain that.
So Peter Parker's relatively young, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the animated series, they put him in college. They made him buff as hell and old as hell for no reason whatsoever. That nigga was like 6'5". He was built like The Rock in high school.
So you can't be buff
Right.
and protect New York. I don't.
Hold on, but he's
It's
supposed
not-
to be. But he's also supposed to be a nerd and supposed to be a dweeb and supposed to be highly intellectual and shit like that. All the spider powers did was give him super strength, the ability because he crafted the web shooters.
All right, I think it depends on
Are
the
you
universe.
learning? All right, why you sound like you
and-
learned
and
this
it-
for the first
Yeah,
time?
I'm just
Even-
like, wow. I just like when Toby was doing jazz. Like that was my favorite.
With the
When he was out
We're
there,
not
like,
talking about three. We're not talking about three. We're not talking about three.
That shit never happened. That shit
never
never
happened.
It's not
that was my
canon.
favorite one. All right.
It's not.
We're gonna cut his mic off.
That was Spider-Man GT for sure. For sure.
No, but like Tom Holland carries that youthful vigor, that curiosity, that innocence that Peter Parker had originally in the Amazing Run, in the original comics and shit. And I feel like when Sony went to market it, Tobey Maguire was great because he was popping at the time, and he fit, and it was fine for like the world that Sam Raimi built for that Spider-Man. And I feel where we're at now in the Marvel Cinematic, you need that charismatic attitude. You need that curiosity, which Tom Holland brings to both sides of Peter Parker.
Well, I like that. But the thing that makes Spider-Man great is the decisions, the shit that he has to face, and the decisions that he has. Because this is the dude that's like fucking broke as shit, still protected New York. Like when the Sam Raimi one, right? He was broke as shit, still caring for Aunt May, trying to figure out what it means to be a hero. Like those type of things is what made Spider-Man fucking Spider-Man, my nigga. But like Tom Holland is like, oh shit, I got class. What up, Zendaya? I don't know what you're doing with your hair, shorty.
because that's also the other problem. Tobey Maguire was too fucking responsible.
He wasn't responsible. What you
That
talking
nigga
about?
was responsible as fuck.
Yeah.
He well, that's
He was holding down a job.
He was holding it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pizza job.
Yeah,
Nigga,
he's
I-
taking
he
care
lost
of
that.
it.
He lost that piece of job.
Nigga,
yeah, all right.
I remember when I got my FUBU velour suit and I lost 3 friends that day, nigga. You cannot balance getting new shit and keeping old shit.
Wait. Can you say that
Right.
one more time? I didn't catch it. This nigga say he got a velour suit.
When velour suits was popping, woo, oh, he couldn't tell me shit in 2002.
Whatever. Let me figure. Ty, you been too quiet. Which one you pick? The Tobey Maguire or do you pick the new Tom Holland kid?
I like the new kid because and also I don't get too attached to characters characters with actors because Batman. We've had like 50 Batman. You want to go back to the Batman with nipples?
Nobody wants to go back to the Batman with nipples. George Clooney's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
That was just for that. Hey, it's George Clooney. He had all the girls. I mean, if you gonna do Batman, do it all.
But like, really, do you need like bulletproof nipples though?
Hey man, you don't know who out here.
You know? But then it's like this new, like I said, the new kid. It's a good refresher with the hot Aunt May.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
never.
do like
She
the
turned.
hot
How you turn Aunt May into a
Because
MILF?
Marissa Tomei is a
gilf.
goddess.
Yeah.
Marissa Tomei is a goddess.
Yeah, she is aging like Angela Bassett, bro. Angela Bassett. I'm sorry. I'm still drunk from the drop, so I'm like, hey, listeners, I'm not finna say a lot of shit correctly, so I'm definitely gonna say, But I definitely don't understand the Aunt May turn into a gilf. That was kind of. Well, I think they
But
do.
no one said she had to be old.
True. She's an aunt.
She's just
Aunts
an
can be
aunt.
any age.
She's
yeah.
an aunt, nigga.
I see
But
that.
wasn't she always old? Like even in the comic books, isn't she
Yeah.
old?
Yeah.
Only mostly because they played up Peter Parker's age, and you see them age together. Like it's like it's
Wasn't
his
like old ass Ben?
because those are his parents' aunt and uncle.
Then in that case, Uncle Ben would have been shot with a man bun and some sandals.
So Uncle Ben can't marry a young woman?
I'm just saying, this is. I don't care.
It's New York, nigga.
True.
That shit expensive as hell.
And then May would be Dominican with a nurse's job.
Nigga,
Dominican with a nurse's job.
I will date Pizza Rat if I can get a good little spot in downtown.
I feel that. Well, okay. All right. So I see I'm outnumbered. What about you?
Oh, I just I actually like the new Spider-Man, but I like the old. I like Spider-Man 3. I still stand with Spider-Man. I don't know why y'all don't like Spider-Man 3. Like, are y'all for real? Like, y'all really don't like Spider-Man 3?
I think it was fun. That whole situation when his personality was changing was fun as fuck.
Sandman.
Y'all not finna sit up.
Yes, actually, that combination, that combination
was great.
The story was great. The story was great.
They redid the origin of the first movie.
They did.
Sandman wasn't even fucking in the first movie.
He sure wasn't.
In the first movie.
They added his ass. That was funny.
That was great editing.
Yeah.
They were ahead of their time. I liked it.
Yeah,
I'm standing by Spider-Man 3 only. That's the only.
It was like 16 villains with 16 backstories.
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's a complicated city,
No.
dude. He's got a hard job.
Spider-Man by himself has to deal with 7 things at the same time. 3 villains, 2 of them teaming up. One of them robbing a bank, the other one's planning world domination. Then he got to do his homework. Then he got to get to work on time. Then he got to go see Aunt May. Then he got to deal with Mary Jane. I'm like, gee.
Or Gwen Stacy.
Or Gwen. Both, goddammit.
Yeah.
He does whatever a spider can.
Motherfucker.
Man, come on.
My man's spinning facts.
But see, if we're gonna go back to Fox though, that's X-Men, that's Fantastic Four for them, and maybe Blade.
No, that's that'll give me. Okay, let's get deeper into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Disney buys Fox, and let's just toss Spider-Man out of it because it's Sony, we gotta toss Venom out of it. What do you think could tie in more with like X-Men and Avengers? Because X-Men and Avengers had a comic book run where the Avengers and X-Men were fighting.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that we will see movies like that? Do you think? I think it might be help out with the streaming platform. Because now recently, if you look at DC, it's pretty much the blueprint to what Marvel is going to take the fuck over. Like now you see Doom Patrol, you see fucking
Young Justice
and Titans. Because what I really feel like is because they dominating the fucking box office. You don't really, because you remember back in 2000s, you didn't know what the fuck the movie was, but you went to go see it because it looked interesting. Yeah. We don't have that shit no more. It's very direct. You know what I mean? It's just like Black Panther, This Is Us, Girls Trip. Like, it's just like just straight to the point, So I think now they're trying to pull back and make their own distribution service that we have to pay for fan service, and then they'll get it to Netflix when they feel like it.
Well, that's the thing. Movie theaters aren't making as much money as they used to because niggas can just watch it at home.
And they're getting more expensive, like $16 tickets so you can lounge in that bitch, fall asleep.
But that's our fault.
Yeah.
That's our fault for bootlegging and shit.
I'm not talking about bootlegs, though. I'm talking about, like, the way movies are made right now. Because remember, like, way back when, like, Christopher Reeves, who did, like, Superman, right? He would do Superman 1, and then you wouldn't see that motherfucker for, like, 6 more years in anything else. John Boyega did Pacific Rim 2, episode, what was that, 8? Episode 8, Pacific Rim 2, and like some other UK shit, and a stage play, all in like 4 months. Like, the game has changed. You can work so much more. It's just a matter of post-production. That's where everyone's working on that shit
ADR, which is overdubbing the voices.
And so you got Netflix, who's doing like straight like Netflix originals, Hulu originals. Fucking DC got online content popping. So everyone has shit coming to you, so you don't have to go out and get it.
So you think eventually, let's say 10, 15 years down the line, there wouldn't be movie theaters anymore?
Oh, there's still going to be movie theaters. Because
where else is teenagers going to get hit
at? Facts.
That's so
Let's go see Green Book. Ain't nobody in there.
You gotta, y'all did that too? You got to pick the one movie niggas do not watch.
But see, my problem was I always wanted to watch the movie. I was like, stop.
I'll be watching it. I'll be like, this is amazing. I ain't tell you to stop though.
This is Beetlejuice. Hush.
I ain't gonna lie. I got hit to the longest yard. That was my first movie head experience. It was an Adam Sandler flick.
Oh, we know what it is. We're just judging your standards.
What? I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta take the bitch of Titanic. What the fuck?
Hey, that's
a Celine Dion. Why you getting topped off, my nigga?
Right?
Boy, that song.
Oh, my bad. That was the wrong button.
All right. Well, yeah. I don't know. Do you think that Marvel's headed there just as far as what they?
I think Marvel's was still to be determined. We'll see. because they've already pulled all their Netflix shit because they canceled all of them. And they're going to put it on. They're probably going to put it on their platform. The question is, are they going to do the same thing with their Fox properties? Because X-Men still makes money in the movie theater.
Yeah, and I still see Flash and Arrow on CW, and I'm like, I don't know when they gonna pull that shit.
Right.
Like with the production I see with DC, I'm just like, yo, y'all niggas just were like wrestlers and shit, just with just tights and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know where DC and Marvel is. I think they got too many hands in so many jars.
Yeah.
You know, as far as like what's going on with the networks and shit. You got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Is that still running?
It's still running. I think it's in their final one.
It's like
This summer is like the final
and
one.
Gotham is in its final season.
Yeah.
which I'm proud of.
It's going crazy, but I'm like, damn, G. Once he find out he Batman, y'all gonna do us like Smallville? Y'all bogus as hell.
You was hurt by that.
G, like, well, I mean, he learned how to fly in the last episode, and he didn't even do nothing with it really.
Batman learned how.
No,
was so
Superman
frustrating.
in Smallville, like, he couldn't fly the whole series. That's like 14, 15 seasons, G.
Yeah.
I waited for that shit.
Right.
I waited every year. I was like, man, this is gonna be the year. And then 15 seasons.
That's how they got us, man. Filler.
Like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker.
It's just
But
what there is to tie back into the DC thing. They said that there is rumored that Supergirl is going to get canceled and replaced with Superman,
about time.
I mean,
which is probably the most misogynistic move.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
How?
I'm excited.
I mean, I'm digging the dude playing Superman, and I enjoy it as like he's like featured because it's not a lot. Because Superman sucks. I can't stand his punk ass, but he's good. Like
Stop
in small
playing. Are you
doses.
mad? You mad at Superman for what?
For what?
Because he's strong.
Because he's just overpowered and just like, humans don't understand me.
Because he's an alien, motherfucker.
And go fly the fuck somewhere else.
You ever been in the
bitch.
suburbs? Like, y'all don't understand why I'm doing this, and you just
Why is my black ass in the suburbs in the first place without my car?
Right.
That's what Superman trying to figure out.
He ain't got no home.
All right, look, whatever.
True. He a homeless alien.
It's a homeless alien.
Superman ain't nothing but an overpowered solar panel.
Damn.
Damn.
Pow,
Damn,
pow,
that's
pow,
scientific.
You gonna say that about the son of Krypton? Fuck you, nigga.
He right though. That's on the Krypton.
No, but I mean, okay, so I mean, Supergirl might get canceled. She's getting low ratings. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just what's been happening since they moved it from CBS to CW. They tried to put it in the Arrowverse with Arrow and Flash.
Yeah.
And the ratings haven't been really going that well. So what do you think if they switch it to Superman? What I particularly like, I like Supergirl. I like her as a character and how she interacts with the other, with Arrow and Flash. I think they just have a world full of super, like, her and him.
Aren't they gonna make Batgirl?
Yep.
They making Batgirl, but that's going to DC Universe. That's going to the streaming
okay.
platform. It's not going to CW.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. They're making it a little bit more edgier for us. They need to shoot
that's probably
people
why, yeah.
with drug content, fucking hoes.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Ruby
Hey.
Rose. It's Ruby fucking Rose.
True.
It's Ruby Rose. She gonna have a bunch of fucking girlfriends.
It's gonna have her going between Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne.
Oh, she does go with Robin or Nightwing or whatever. That's
Yeah, Robin won.
The original.
Yeah.
Dick Grayson. But I mean, they said Batman obviously is not going to be in the show. That one I did.
They probably can't do it contractually because of Gotham.
Yeah, that's true.
Batman's
too.
so goddamn exclusive.
And he's so expensive, too.
They should just waited not
My
get.
man up in that castle.
Gee.
They should just waited when not gave us Supergirl and just gave us Batwoman. We would have loved that way more because Ruby Rose is a great
But
actor.
CBS is trying to hop on that train, that superhero train, and they got it.
But CBS is made for old people that don't like change.
That's why CW took it from them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're like, why is she wearing her small tights and skirts?
It's just weird to see Supergirl and then 2.5 fucking men. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to see that back to back. I was like, get this shit the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? All right, let's get it.
That sounds like a porno title.
I do.
Supergirl, then 2.5 Men.
I do want to say, I hope when Marvel launches their shit, when their new shit with the Fox merger, that we get at least a Silver Surfer TV show.
We don't need a
On the content.
super. He was a slave. Stop, my nigga.
Bro,
He was a slave to Galactus. He's
12 Planets a Slave. You wouldn't watch that shit?
12 Planets a Slave.
He's surfing. You know what I'm saying? The Fantastic where he surfed from Earth all the way up to Galactus. Like that boss. It's a lot of niggas down there. I tries to fight him.
They said my melting point was 36 degrees Celsius.
And they made the voice Lawrence Fishburne. Like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Right?
Look, if they bring back Silver Surfer, they have to bring back Fantastic Four, and I feel like that's a bad idea.
But they just relaunched a comic of
They
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they doing different character designs and stuff like that.
It doesn't matter. It's
you
lame.
Flame on. Man, I like that guy, man.
You like? You talking about Captain America?
Wait, which one? Oh shit.
And Killmonger. And Killmonger.
And Killmonger.
Yeah, they was both Johnny Storm.
But I think if they redo the storylines and different characters, I think it'd be decent. It'd be good. Honestly, I do. Why don't you think it would be good? Because you still hold on to the old story character lines. Like, you got to let it go.
Fantastic Four has never been any good to me. I've watched the cartoons. I've read the comics.
Dude, you can't even bring up the cartoon.
Like,
just trust the Force.
See, they just don't do it well. And it's like,
I don't know.
the only accolade they have is them being the first group. That's it.
Okay, but you got to see. But if you take them out, then you have to redo the Venom storyline because Venom came on the ship with Fantastic Four to Earth and then jumped on Spider-Man.
No, he came with
several different
ways. He came with Jonah Jameson's son.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's true. Damn. Fuck.
He also came on a comment in Prehistoric Times. That's another one.
Prehistoric Times.
So we don't need the Fantastic. We don't need the Fantastic Four.
It's in like the new Venom. It's in one of the recent Venom comics in the past 2 years.
Then who the fuck Dr. Doom gonna fight then? That's his arch enemy, them 4 motherfuckers.
I mean, Dr. Doom will fight anybody.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck.
We should have Fantastic Four and it just be the Black Eyed Peas. That just makes so much sense.
Oh man, I would jump off a bridge.
Just be in a movie film. I got a feeling.
I'm like
Fergie is
Fergie, if you doing that, come on.
an invisible woman and shit.
Let's turn invisible.
Invisible, like a career.
Then she do a little bit of heroin in the shadows. What that is. Like, what's that?
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Whoa! Hey, that is an addiction, sir.
Oops. But
wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
You're a bad person. I mean, it's because she fucked up the anthem. That just, yeah. That's how I knew I was patriotic. The way she fucked that up, I was mad.
Now I get it now.
I get it.
I get it now.
I get it. She fucked that up. All right, let's move on.
I will proudly stand.
Well, Joe, I swear to God, all them niggas get mad at niggas kneeling. Just have Fergie sing the song like, I got to kneel on this, son. I got to take a knee.
Damn.
$250,000, I got it. Just, I cash app it. All right, well, let's move on. Watchmen, probably what is the greatest graphic novel of all time and they had a movie, is now coming to a series on HBO. HBO is gonna it's gonna have a more mature move because Watchmen was very mature. When I was reading the comics as a kid, I used to go to the library, just got new titties was in it.
That shit was bloody as hell.
It was bloody. You was just so invested as a kid. I used to love that comic, and then as I grew older, I realized like how much it had to do with the 80s and like communism, all that type of shit. So it had so much shit in there. And now it's coming to HBO, and HBO has some of the best fucking writers, just to take control of, and I'm excited for it. But the fan community is a little bit scared because it's like, are you telling the same story over again? So they basically made a statement basically saying that we have no desire to adapt the 12 issues that they said 30 years ago. These issues are sacred and they're not going to be recreated or reproduced. So they're going to make an interpretation of it, like their own spin on it, basically. And does that seem like it's good enough? Like they had a series called Before Watchmen, what it like before the whole thing came out. I didn't like it personally. James, did you?
No, it was. I mean, it was like interesting, but it wasn't like you can't measure up to the Watchmen, dude.
Basically,
and like it's inevitable people are gonna try and compare the two, and you can't, dude. Leave it alone,
I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's.
What do you think of the movie?
I thought it was the best way to adapt it.
I thought it was. I just watched it again like a month ago. Holds up, dude.
It holds up because it didn't go against anything that was in the comic book. It didn't like fight anything. It was true to it.
It was almost shot for shot. Like Zack Snyder made it a point to like put shots from the comic book in the movie, like specific ones. Like remember when the owl ship was like up by the moon when they were fucking in there. Like that was from the comic. Like a lot of the stuff where Manhattan was like nuking fucking Vietnam. Straight from the comic, like they did a really good job of representing the comic in the movie for sure. But I don't know what this new show is going to be like at all. Dude.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
I know a lot of people are mad that Rose Hart's mask doesn't look the same.
Rorschach doesn't look the same.
Like his mask, because it's one of those
Moving.
It's constantly like moving and shit.
Yeah.
And like this one is kind of just like simplified.
I kind of like it that. Well, I mean, I didn't really. When I read the comic as a kid, I always looked at it that it was just that. So when I saw the movie, I thought it was just a cool addition. So I think if they went back to it, it's cool. And plus, they got the Watchmen that they're doing in the DC universe, where like they go into the DC universe and stuff like that. And Rorschach is back, but he's a different person.
Right.
So they're trying to figure out like who the fuck is this dude? And he's dressed up like Rorschach, and he a black dude.
Hey.
And he took his like a glove off, and they said, "Oh shit, it's a Negro."
What does he know about mental health?
Facts.
So it's just like it's real cool to see that, and they teaming up with like Batman.
I'm curious to see what
Wait a
HBO
minute,
does.
HBO is it never really failed us. You know, like you can't really name so many bad shows on HBO.
I'd say if anyone can do it right, HBO can do it right.
Yeah.
And they're not going to take on the task if they know they.
I mean,
can't
they
get it
also
done.
filled in that void because Game of Thrones is about to end. True Detective just ended, so now it's like and Barry season 2 is coming back. So they got like that audience is ready and hungry for some shit.
Isn't it crazy how like HBO is just not fazed by all the other shit that's coming out, like all the fucking shows, the big shows that's out, like Walking Dead. They were not fazed. They just
HBO
kept.
don't give a fuck.
They
ain't give a shit about that. I mean, Netflix kind of shook them for a hot second, but then they was like, "Yo, we know how to flip this shit.
Exactly.
We'll get back in."
Netflix can't have nothing we got.
like
That's it. That's
you don't
it.
see them Game of Thrones niggas nowhere, son.
That's how
They own
that's
their
how-
masters.
That's how well.
HBO just holds you, dog.
That's
Like,
how well they're paid.
That's so crazy, man. Because it's like really they the network that really works on this program. It's not gonna throw any bullshit out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, if they do, fucking no one's gonna watch it. They're gonna cancel it and pull it, so like you never existed.
it'd be like 2 episodes. Like you ain't doing good. I ain't get the fuck up out of here. We got Game of Thrones, bitch.
Because they also got the Game of Thrones prequel coming out
I don't
that
know.
they're about
They
to start
got-
working on.
They got
Need
Sesame
prequels.
Street.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I tried, man, but I tried to like watch like the first season. I don't even know what. I'll be honest, I don't even know what Watchmen is. I've never seen.
You ain't see the movie?
Nah, man, I ain't never seen that shit, man. I wanted to watch it a long time ago, but then like when I found out Batman wasn't really in it, I kind of like I'm real part of the sheep, dude. I follow the herd. All right,
my
I
God.
don't.
That's some real Cleveland.
All right,
shit to say.
yeah.
You need to like DM LeBron and ask him if you should watch it.
Maybe he'll give me a.
like-
He a Cleveland nigga too. He be like, I ain't watching either, bro.
They're like, if you want directions to my school,
And
want to
hey,
read about this.
And hey, check me out on the next Space Jam.
I left
Whoa,
my comics
see-
in South Beach.
So you never watched Watchmen?
I don't even know what those.
Who
guys.
watches The Watchmen?
Oh man, I wish I was ready for that.
All right, Matty with the dad jokes.
Oh man,
What is Okay, so what's your favorite like superhero movie then?
Superhero movie, Spider-Man 3.
damn it! What the fuck? Oh yeah, we'll get back, James.
Thank y'all for watching.
Hey.
I've been Jarrell Scott Barnes.
Hey, he sticks to his guns. I'm proud of him.
That was your
I fucks
favorite
with
one?
Fucking Jazz, man.
The
Got
worst
me.
one.
Yo, inspired me.
I mean, I would have taken Blank Man, Meteor Man, hell, even Joanna Man. Shit.
Joanna Man was non-binary. Joanna Man was non-binary.
He's trying to make a sequel though.
Why?
Miguel
It's
Diaz
2019.
Yeah,
That would
it's
be-
like 20 years later. What?
Yeah, true.
The same actor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Everyone's doing sequels and reboots.
He was like he had his career, the person that played Joanna Man. He was a gay dude in every movie he did. He was gay in Life. He was gay in Joanna Man.
Man, he's got to be frustrated now. So, I mean, like, now that, like, the LGBTQ community is, like, crushing in movie theaters, he was like, damn, nigga, I was ahead of time, and nobody gave me no shit, man.
He was a pioneer.
What he
in that
needs to do
shit.
is try to reboot his TV show Sparks.
Not even heard
Speaking
that
of
show.
Sparks, Detective Pikachu.
Ooh, look at this.
Segue.
I can't wait.
Jarrell's got
Getting
better
better.
his transition.
Transitions, baby. Transitions, baby.
Oh man, I'm proud of
We
you,
need that.
Oh,
Jarrell.
thank you, man. Thank you, man. But no, there's a new trailer coming out with Detective Pikachu. Basically, how much do we think?
Look,
I don't know how to put this in a question, but what the fuck?
I might actually go see that.
look, I'm saying, like,
I'm
the more these trailers come out, the more I'm intrigued and want to watch this.
You
shit.
intrigued? What the fuck?
Ryan fucking Reynolds, G.
It should have been Danny DeVito. Everyone was saying Danny DeVito for years.
Should have been Danny DeVito.
Should have been Danny DeVito.
I'm pretty sure, like, if it was Danny DeVito, it would be rated R.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Pokemon was swearing and boobs and shit. Come on.
Swearing and boobs.
So y'all really digging this shit? They gonna have
Yes.
What it says is that they're gonna get into the backstory of Pikachu and the backstory of his detective side, and like really get into it. And they made a homage to the original song, the Pokemon song.
Yeah.
And it's really
An homage.
But it's-
Like who's gonna do it?
it was like a cover. It was like a more upbeat cover.
But who
of the
covered it?
I don't know who covered it. I don't know this thing. Yeah, it wasn't like it. John Legend. You think John? With John?
That'd be funny as hell.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Bro, it should have been Stevie Wonder. That song would have been 30 minutes long, man.
To catch them.
You could have a fucking song where Stevie Wonder just names the Poke rap. He just do all the fucking Pokemon. I'll listen to the whole 30. Just give it to me.
Oh no.
That's crazy. Y'all digging this. I was hoping if I said it, y'all would trash it.
Here's the thing.
No.
When I saw the stills from it, like, what was it, last year? I was like, this movie's gonna be shit. But watching each trailer, I'm like, yo, this is gonna be pretty fun.
It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be fun.
What about
Like
you?
Mr.
I mean,
Mime, nigga?
I'm definitely gonna go high as fuck, but I'm going to the midnight show. I'm gonna be in.
It's Dr. Doolittle, Pokemon style, my nigga.
Right?
Yes.
I don't even know the actual plot to it. I don't even.
I mean,
And it's got your light skin homie.
yeah, what's his name? Justice Smith?
Are you talking about from the Get Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a good down
We
red
gotta catch
version.
them all, Mylene.
come on, Mylene.
Rest in peace, that show.
All 150, Mylene.
Yo, I'm so mad how did the Get Down ended because this girl was definitely about to get piped down by homeboy.
Everybody.
I was like, yo, I need a third just to get his fucking respect back. But then, okay.
Hey,
But
teenage
like,
love, man.
like it's based off the game, kind of. Well, it's inspired by the game and shit. But this isn't Ash's Pikachu. Ash is probably like on VHS running around in his high top somewhere. You know what I'm saying? This is a new shit.
I just
But like,
don't-
appreciate like how good the Pokemon look in
But
this animation.
you gotta understand how fragile it is.
Coughing. I can't wait to hear that.
yes.
Like, did you not see the new trailer with Mr. Mime falling off a bike, nigga?
You know all the black dudes.
And he
pick all
flipped
the-
bird on his
Like
ass.
he was a mime that fell off a bike. Nigga, the bike ain't there.
Bro, in the hood, all the Pokemon be outside. All this talking shit. I can't watch my Tyler Perry in this bitch. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Are you not going?
I'm not going.
Shit.
I'm not going. If anything, I'll bootleg it and give it a chance.
See, look at
Bootleg it and give it. You wild.
I'm not finna get that money. You gotta understand, anime is going good right now. We just had Dragon Ball Z Broly, which was a solid fucking flick.
True.
It was really good. You know, now we got Ultimate. I'm gonna fuck the name. Ultimate Battle Warrior,
Alita Battle Angel?
Alita Battle Angel, and that looks.
Who
to
would
be,
you call it?
That was
And
good.
you said Angelina Ali. Is that what you just
Look.
said?
I was at the drop last night. All right. I came home like I was divorced. Like
Gee.
my girl, like, oh, so you ain't got a bitch, huh?
Went straight to the shower and tried to clean
You know
yourself
what
up.
I mean? You know what I mean? But okay. But no, I just feel like if it flops, right? That just takes us back to where we were. I think what really stopped the anime movies is when Dragon Ball Evolution came out and everybody realized how bad that was. So it was just like, oh, let's hold off on the fucking, you know what I mean? And let's hold off on the anime movies. So you didn't see that for a while.
Well, that's because that was just a spin-off of a remake of a story that apparently whoever wrote it wasn't familiar with Dragon Ball Z. They just gave him a bunch of names
Yep.
and what the characters looked like and said, hey, fuck with it, G.
And they were like, you know what? And we know it's from Japan, but let's make them white.
As fuck.
As
As
fuck,
fuck.
my guy.
Like your name's Goku? No, your name is fucking Stanley.
was Piccolo even black?
Piccolo was green, but he was... he was ugly as hell. He was the bad guy.
Oh yeah, he was
him
the
and
bad guy.
Bulma. Wasn't him and Bulma the bad guy? They just put everybody in a random ass spot. They didn't give a fuck.
And it was everybody from Shameless too.
True.
It was everybody from Shameless.
But there's a YouTube series of the Dragon Ball shit that's actually really good.
A YouTube. Oh, you talking about Dragon Ball Heroes? Or you talking about...
it's live action. They've been doing it for like 6 years now.
I don't know about the fan. Like,
I like that shit.
It's better than what the movie
like
tried
it?
to do.
Yeah, man.
Why do you
that
like
Power Rangers one too. That Power Rangers one was
the Power
gangster as
Rangers.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
I like Dragon Ball Z shit. So I watch any of that like action shit. But I hated that movie though.
That movie,
Yeah.
That movie
fucking
was
terrible.
garbage though.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But that's a story that had to be continued on. Like you can't do a spin-off of Dragon Ball Z. It's gonna be Hercule and Friends? Like it's not doesn't work like that. Or changing your universe up to fit whatever dynamic you want to make it. It doesn't work. Like you could have like a Dragon Ball Z inspired story, but you can't have Dragon Ball Z and then just do whatever the fuck with it. Now when it comes to Pokemon, there's millions of ways you can spin it. There's different things, different people on different journeys doing different things instead of just the Ash Ketchum story.
Right?
Well, I liked the anniversary, the 20th anniversary of Game Freak or just Pokemon in general. They came out with the anime version of the Red and Blue version.
Yeah.
And that was amazing because it was like more of a darker edge and stuff. Like when you saw the Pokemon use bite, they actually bit the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon was screaming and shit. It's like, fuck, like if you lose this match, your Pokemon getting fucked up for real. You know what I mean? They not just gonna have the fucking circles in your eye like they dizzy. Like no, these niggas just got knocked the fuck out. And Giovanni, you ever seen what you watched it before?
Yeah.
You mean Giovanni came in? Remember you fought Giovanni and the goddamn. Giovanni bust through a fucking wall, came on a helicopter and tried to blow that bitch up on his ass. Like, it was, like, very good. And that's what I really wanted to see from
Dude, this is Pokemon. What Pokemon is this?
Down, man. Hey,
Pokemon Legends, I think the movie was called.
Yeah,
it should have been on Hulu now.
It
Still,
should be
I'm not
on
sure.
Man, that shit sound gangster.
Yeah, it was hot.
It goes through the whole first game just in a more mature way.
Once somebody took my Game Boy, I stopped fucking following.
You let them
Pokemon.
Cleveland niggas hoe you, dog?
Man, Cleveland's tough, man.
They was all about to go pro. They was all about to go pro.
Let them niggas beat your ass. You let Bone Thugs and Harmony do that? Was it
55th, dog. That shit's tough.
That is crazy. Well, okay. So, I mean, it obviously, just to go back to the point, obviously, y'all excited to see Detective Pikachu. I feel like y'all niggas are weird.
I wasn't expecting to feel this way, Jarrell.
y'all just see Ryan Reynolds and y'all dicks got hard. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
I heard Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, we heard Ryan
and my dick
Reynolds.
got hard.
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. That's the most amazing voiceover since Ted. Nigga.
There's no Danny DeVito.
We know that, but
Maybe Danny DeVito come
Next
back in
time.
Space Jam 2. How about that?
that would be double funny.
I want Pikachu to be voiced by Soulja Boy. That should be.
No.
I had the biggest comeback of 2019. All these other Pokemon ain't shit, nigga.
Nah, that shit.
And
Dragonite.
Dragonite?
Talk about that whole nigga that got beat up. I'm sorry. You couldn't catch a Soulja Boy Pokemon. You just can't catch that nigga, bro.
Yeah, Superman away. You.
Oh man. Speaking of Zoom, no, I'm joking. I don't even want to say this story, but I wanted to put it in here just because I want to hear y'all talk about this shit. This is more pop related. This has shit to do with comics or whatever. I just thought it was funny. It's about the Kardashians. And
it's
shit.
trending though, so like
Yeah,
we
it's
gotta
trending.
hit it.
You
It's
gotta
trending.
hit. It's trending.
It's a good hashtag.
Because it's Shorty's just basically thought of the week, honestly.
Thought of the week.
But down, Tony.
You know, and to the people listening, thought of the week could be male or female, right? So we'll cover it, but this happens to be a girl this week. Jordan Woods. If people don't know who the fuck Jordan Woods is, this is Kylie Jenner's best friend. Ex-best friend. And the reason why she's an ex is because Khloe Kardashian used to be with Tristan Thompson.
They used to be?
Used to be together. The thing about it is when Khloe was with Tristan, he was at a club and he was fucking with bitches. He made out with a girl on camera.
Oh, yeah.
And they broke up. So Jordan Woods was reportedly at a L.A. club, and she was fucking with Tristan Thompson after the whole shit came out. Kardashians kicked out, and now she's saying now everybody's saying, oh, she's bad. You know, the Kardashian hive is like bash her, like, oh, you a thought shorty, fuck you, bitch, da 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 da. Well, how could you do that? That's supposed to be your best friend and shit like that. First thought came to my head was like, Yo, my nigga was like, came to me, he's like, yo, I hit your ex. I'm like, you too, nigga? Hey, what's that pussy decent, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it like to her, and she's getting a whole bunch of backlash from it. And now the reason what's big right now is the Kardashians trying to change the story and make it seem like she's the bad person. So this is why I love Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith saw that shit on Instagram, was like, yo, come to Red Table Talk and let's hear your side of the story. So this Friday she's coming the Red Table Talk and telling her side of the shit.
Yeah, because didn't Jordan do that little teaser of her walking to the table?
Yeah, just walking to the red table like, look, it's red, so tune in, bitch.
Shit about to I mean, how do you explain fucking your best friend's man?
But it's not.
But
like, it's over though.
It's complicated though, because like they were together and then they weren't, and then they were together and then they weren't.
You still the best friend. Once somebody breaks up with somebody, like you gotta cut off communication with them also.
Bro,
that's bullshit, dog. If you broke up with an ex, right, and you gone, you out, you say you flew to Mexico or some shit for some reason, right, and then shorty start coming on me, you supposed to text me like, hey, is this all right, Ty? Like, no, you not with her. That's not.
Well, that's guy code. Guy code, you get cut off, but girls hold on to that. Like,
but why is it that standard for her? Why?
Hey, they claim ownership. Goddammit, that's just
you can't claim ownership of somebody's life.
Hey,
that's called slavery. That's called slavery.
That's slavery. Like, so that means
mental slavery, emotional slavery.
Also, she probably was planning on bringing them back soon, eventually, when she was done doing what she was doing. But it is kind of bogus that your friend hopped down after y'all break up for the 5th, 6th time. I guess she was like, shit, what type of dick she coming back to?
Don't Tristan play for Cleveland?
I was just thinking we'd stop fucking with these thoughts and get back on the court. That's where I'm staying.
But she's not a thought, though.
She is a
She's
thought.
thought of the week.
She thought of the week, though. She thought
Gave her
How
the
come,
award.
how come the thought of the week can't be Tristan Thompson?
Yeah.
I don't think about
it. That's
he was out there fucking all these hoes. Nobody knows where his dick goes.
You know what?
That just might be it.
Let's argue this shit, though. So you don't think that a girl that whose best friend, but even wasn't her man, like she fucked Travis Scott or something.
Because here's the thing. You were living under the umbrella of Kris Jenner, who runs a tight ship. That if you are trending, she's doing a fucking good job.
Well, she
had all her fucking kids trending, and Jordan, and Tristan, and the new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians coming out soon.
I mean, she's just like a new version of Joe Jackson. I give you that.
I'm saying though. So
Ho Jackson.
I should
stop playing, okay? She loved her man until OJ got locked up,
and then he turned into a woman.
Are they still together? Is that
who? Chloe and Tristan?
No. Kris Jenner and
no, because
Kris and
they
Caitlyn
broke up.
Because Kris Jenner is married to the bag. So
yeah.
So wait, so when I thought she was like, I'm still gonna be with my Caitlyn.
Oh no, Caitlyn's moved on and is already like having a time.
I thought Caitlyn wants to become Bruce again. That's what I heard.
Not my sauce.
Yeah. It's a whole thing because it was a car, like he got in a car accident and he was drunk driving and stuff. So it's like a whole bunch of things.
I mean, when you wearing a size 14 Jimmy Choo shoe, like
that shit's expensive as hell. That shit's expensive as hell.
Sometimes you can't control your Lamborghini. I don't know.
Look, Peggy Hill had to learn that shit the hard way. Peggy Hill had to learn that shit the hard way.
I'm gonna get off this. It's tired.
No, but it's like,
tired of shooter like you being a cop. Like, nigga, you had a gun this whole time. Yeah, Brian.
But that shit bogus because like, why is everyone pointing at Jordan when like Tristan was already fucking around and doing other shit?
Yeah, Tristan was already fucking with the hoes. Okay, so just to play devil's advocate, right? I'm playing devil's advocate. Even though I agree with you, Matty, right? I feel like Tristan's the problem and everybody's focusing their energy.
Well, no, they keep on letting them come back. If you allow continued behaviors, then that's just gonna become a pattern.
But that's the thing. I agree with that explanation. However, don't get mad if the problem fucks them in your house. If y'all keep bringing them inside, if you know a nigga steal, why you gonna let him into your bedroom and say, "I'll be right back"?
That's like when Ravon stole my fucking weed. Why did I let him in? I don't know.
See?
Just because he rung the bell, I could have just ignored it.
Could turn the lights off.
It's like True Blood. It was like the vampire that can't come in unless you invite him.
So I'm playing devil's advocate to your point, which I agree with though. But I'm playing devil's advocate. Should girl code is a serious thing? Cause like you remember how many times you tried to holler, like you say you broke up with this girl and you try to holler at one of her friends, like, oh, I used to be with Ashley. and you just couldn't get the pussy.
Yeah, that was all the time. Yeah.
All the time. This is a girl code. We take it as seriously as guy fucking code. Like, I will not, fuck my girl's exes. Because I think that is a more emotional thing in women, because it's like, they might still like you, is what I'm trying to say.
But also, if your friend is going knowing, like, what y'all been through, then, like, that's a issue.
Yeah, because men be having baggage like a motherfucker. Am I right?
I don't think we got baggage. I think we got habits. It's like, I love fucking hoes. This might fuck up my relationship.
Niggas do have baggage.
Nigga, that's baggage.
That's not baggage. That's habits. You know what I mean? That's habits. Some niggas got Tristan like, I gotta be in the club with this shorty, and I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's habits. We are prone to habits. And I think that he's the problem, but I think Jordan at least should know girl code. I think that she's feeling girl code. All these girls get mad. It's like, you broke girl code.
Especially when your friend pays your bills. It'd be different if she had her own bag. But no, like, she started a business.
You don't know what bag.
She started a business under the Kardashian name. She had her own little branch of the makeup shit.
I'm sorry, Kardashian is like Disney for bad bitches. They taking over everything.
Exactly, and why she breached contract by fucking her friend. Look.
Right. True.
You got a point.
There's no girl code.
She had a choice of whatever other basketball player. Like, they all 7 foot tall niggas.
But
like,
love is love, dog.
They wasn't love.
Dog.
She just threw it and got caught.
You don't know that though.
That rebound.
And ain't got, right.
He is that tall.
You mad my nigga caught a rebound? He do that every day.
Tristan do what he do, but
I'm just upset he finally had some game and it was off the court.
kablam!
Oh, you mad? You mad?
No.
You mad? The Cleveland nigga is mad.
No Cleveland slander.
But like,
This is a pro Cleveland podcast.
Hey, he finna cry at the end of Space Jam too. Like, they never said we'll make it this far.
Oh shit! Let me know when y'all want Bow Wow back.
No, we don't fuck with nah.
Has Bow Wow ever been back to Ohio?
Man, this thing when the parade happened, I saw him. No one else did though.
he's
Hey, check. Do you think he ever tell niggas he the king of Ohio?
Man, he tried that once, and the internet immediately posted like how he was saying how he was from Atlanta. He was saying he was from Atlanta, and then they caught him lying that he was on first class and he was actually in coach somewhere.
No, but if he rapped right, and
Yeah.
he said, "Yo, I'm the king of Ohio," you gotta hold that. Cause
No, we don't got a whole shit.
gotta
who
hold
y'all
it.
got?
No.
Who else?
Who else?
What other rappers from Cleveland y'all
You
got?
gotta hold that. He
Other than Machine Gun Kelly.
Shit, nigga.
This man made one record.
We had Kid Cudi. I mean, he's going through some problems, but like we got
Because he from Cleveland. He drank the water.
Kid Cudi been having problems since I was a freshman in high school. It's just, look, he just don't want to rap. He want to hum on every song, and I get it.
I've been trying.
It's like somebody trying to wake him out of bed.
yeah.
That's all he do is hum in the studio. He's
Sounds great. We don't have a lot of rap. I mean, fine. All right. Fine, Bow Wow. You want to be in, you're in.
So he can't.
No, don't fold that easily. Goddamn it, damn! I wanted you to fight for it.
Hey man, look, hey, you can't fight it.
There's
You gotta hold it.
Somewhere out there, Shad Moss is slowly crying.
No, he's not. No, he not. Because he coming through the club like, yo, look, it's Mr. King of Ohio. Like,
He's like, Rodescu said it. Rodescu said it. Listen,
It's like cover $25.
y'all take debit.
Hey, he like, nah, just come on in, bro. We need you niggas. We don't have nobody, dude. Come on in, Bow Wow.
all the rappers coming up out the scene like, bro, I want to be like Lil Bow Wow one day, bro.
It's fucked up our state, man.
Like Bow Wow and Ja Rule are just like a pair. They should go on tour together. Just say fuck it.
I think Ja Rule is just a testament to how you just don't mess with the wrong nigga at the wrong time.
Okay, we gotta stay on track, guys.
Okay.
All right. Somehow we got to Ohio. I don't know how to fuck.
Tristan Thompson.
Okay, we got to make a verdict on it though, right? So which side? Okay, so we all just saying Tristan Thompson should be the one to catch the thought of the week.
I mean, I'm a petition that Tristan Thompson is the thought of the week this week.
What about you, Ty?
I think everybody
Think about girl code. Think about Tristan Thompson. Though.
I think she should have upheld girl code. You don't bite the hand that feeds you, for one.
True.
So now you making her this broke girl that's just living off.
That's right,
Bro.
That's right.
You don't know her bag though.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, G. You out here starting business with your best friend and you gonna go fuck their ex? No.
What if?
I mean, it was
you
her
don't
sister
know,
that-
G. What if? Say you was dating fucking goddamn Rihanna.
Mhm.
If you gone, nigga, I'm catching it, nigga. Like,
Do what you gotta do, G. Because if I leave Rihanna, I'm finding something better.
Oh, you
There's
ain't gonna find
nothing
nothing
that
better
you're
than
not- ain't gonna find
Rihanna.
nothing
Nah,
better.
bro, that ain't happening.
unless you get Viola Davis.
Hey, the bet. I might go for Oprah. Like just push Stedman down some stairs or something and be like, baby, I'm here.
Shit, Stedman's immortal. He ain't going nowhere.
True.
Stedman.
Boy.
That nigga's a cyborg.
That nigga been fucking for rent for 30 years.
She don't let him hit.
He probably just eat the ass. He just be in there. Nom, 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 nom.
So okay, so you got I got one for Tristan.
One for Tristan.
I got another for Jordan. What about you?
I'm Jordan. I'm
Yeah.
going with Ty because first off, legally, I cannot say anything negative about the Cleveland Cavaliers or anyone who plays on our team. So unfortunately, I can't really say much about the situation. But I'm going to definitely say that Jordan is fucking shit up for. We're never going to make the playoffs again.
Y'all can watch it on TV. the King of Ohio do it every year. The King of Ohio loves the playoffs.
So we'll ride the plane with him.
All right, so let me put it this way. So I'm gonna go with Jordan, man. Thought of the week goes to Jordan.
Thought of the week.
Thought of the week. This is the thing. Even when she goes on Friday and she talks about a whole bunch of shit and says it makes it look really really good and whatever like that, and she's right. Still, she broke girl code.
But from a business perspective, she fucked up her bag.
She fucked up her
She
bag.
fucked up her
She
bag.
fucked up her bag, and she fucked up girl code. You can't go back on that, because I know my boy, that's just like your boy be like, yo, calling your girl like, yo, your man out here like he's single. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you don't break those types of codes and shit. And I talk like I'm not doing anything bad like that, but I'm just I be saying a lot of suspect shit. But and my girl listens to this. But like, I mean, you don't break those codes and shit like that. You don't. You have to upheave it. Like, you have to take it seriously. So you
Right, and your actions, you have to think about how your actions affect others along with yourself. Because the recoil of what you do gonna come back and fuck you up. That's just life.
Right. So Jordan Woods, if you listening, say you scrolling through iTunes.
Nigga, she ain't listening. She can't.
She
pay her-
listening.
Nigga, she can't pay her phone bill. She ain't listening.
Kylie cut it off. But if she on Wi-Fi and you listening, you got thought of the week, shorty. You can't break girl code. You can't do that. If your friends is your friends, if that's your family, that's your family. Do not fuck with family. That is your problem, shorty. Now you go on Red Table Talk. We want to hear you. We want to understand what the fuck is going on. But again, you thought of the week.
Thought of the week.
Out of the week.
That part, I was literally about to make that same sound.
Thought of the week.
All right, now we gotta get serious, y'all. We gotta get serious.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been having a lot of fun. Something happened a week or two ago, and then we might lose you. We might keep you here. I don't know. Crunchyroll decided 3 years ago.
Here we go.
Yeah. Crunchyroll decided 3 years ago to make a anime award show to congratulate all the best animes of all time. I mean, all time and the stuff that's coming on now and the present. I watched the 2019 Crunchy Awards. I'm gonna reserve judgment right now, but I definitely I'm gonna let you open it up first. How do you feel about the anime awards?
It was a stick of doo-doo, honestly, the whole thing. I mean, some of the awards deserved it, and then other ones was just oversaturated fan service hoopla.
I feel you on that. And
I think this whole, it's just the Source Awards for anime nerds. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's because it's like a 50-50 split from like the judges and the audience, and it's just like a favorite who do you like more contest. And like, I know a bunch of niggas that watch the same shit, that only watches the same shit, and ain't nobody watching anything else.
And I don't like the fact that how much I see black people walk. Like, the thing is, like, okay, I get cosplaying, right? I get it. You know cosplaying. You see him at C2E2 all the time. But I don't like black people. I don't like black.
No, I don't know who that is. That a Watchmen character or something?
Why we get this nigga?
Because he got the sounds, nigga.
Okay.
He got
All
the
right.
sounds.
He the DJ. But it's the thing, like, I don't like cosplaying from people of color. Because the thing is, like, I don't want to see you walking down here with Asian hair and fucking. It just look weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get mad at white people for doing blackface. What the fuck we doing at these conventions then, dog? And we buying this shit all the time.
But yo, there are some women cosplayers out there that are just like holding it the fuck down.
And those I support. But don't you be walking around here looking like fucking Goku because your hair is nappy, my nigga. What the fuck?
First of all, I got good hair because there's Cherokee in this motherfucker. Second of all,
but if you yell real loud, it ain't going blind, nigga.
I've tried once and that did not go well for me.
But this is the thing. Plus, you got that. However you feel about cosplaying, that's how the fuck I feel about it. But then I get to seeing the awards that go out, and then I get fucking disgusted at that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go down them. Anime of the year, Devilman Crybaby. You
disagree?
You disagree? I think that's the only thing they got right.
There was so much more that came out. It was okay, but it wasn't like, whoa, this is blowing everybody out of the water.
So you think that wasn't it? You don't think it was good at all?
I mean, Castlevania was dope.
Yeah,
Castlevania. And that got no love whatsoever.
Well, that's what I want to talk about too. Why is that the only Netflix show that was on the category? Like 7 Deadly Sins never got nominated for anything, and I think that was one of the best shows of the year.
Well, that's because it's on Netflix. If it was on
Devilman Crybaby was on Netflix. And wasn't Atsuko on Netflix also?
Yeah.
That's weird because it's the Crunchyroll Awards. But I guess they chose more of like the people that watch Crunchyroll more than the people that watch Netflix.
But see, I feel that's where that 50% comes in at, because like, let's say you got like whatever fuck you got your Crunchyroll shit, and if we all swoop in and say, oh well, we are the popular vote because it's split, we want all this other shit, then they have to like give it to that shit.
And then they disregard fucking Dragon Ball Z by just putting a actual category in there called Best Continuing Series,
which is bullshit.
Like, what the fuck is the best continuous series?
Because you also have shows that only have like 6 episodes, or like an OVA with like maybe 3 episodes, or you got like a small run that has like maybe 14 and shit, and like that's not getting any love.
And this how creepy the fucking awards is. They got Best Boy, Best Girl. Who the fuck is judging? Michael Jackson, nigga? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Michael Jackson.
What the fuck is Best Boy, Best Girl?
You're the best boy.
Here, Deku.
Here is the best nominees for Best Boy.
Macaulay, you're the best boy.
That's a case right there.
And it's like you disregard all the animes that's coming out there. You do not put 7 Deadly Sins on there. You're trash. If you're not gonna do anime reward short, involve all the anime that came out of there.
Also,
you know what I mean?
I don't like how they are all comfortably sitting on the couch. Like, Rodescu, I know you didn't watch it, but like you got a whole bunch of middle-aged people fucking doing the dab and shit. And then
all right, so their production was a little off, but actually I've been trying to cancel my Crunchyroll account for like a month now. I only wanted to watch Dragon Ball Super. And then I don't know anything about these awards, but I like their attitude. If this is their first round this is their first time doing this, right?
Oh, their third year, dog.
All right. I don't know what I'm talking about.
They gave out three best.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
They gave out 3 Best Boy awards to 3 boys,
and 2 out of the 3 is the same nigga.
Yep. They put Deku up. Deku won twice in a row, which is stupid. That should be like 1 a year, or like.
I mean, here's the thing. My Hero Academia is one of the best shows. It's one of the best animes right now in terms of like shonen fighting. It's one of the best ones.
Agreed.
I will say that.
Agreed.
However, I feel like they need to like expand and look at other options instead of just saying like, because it's just a popularity contest. That's all it is.
And why would you give awards to these fictional characters? Like, what the fuck? You just Goku going instant transmission down and be like, hey, thank you, thank God.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank Chi-Chi for believing in me, making sure I always have something in my belly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right. So it's not like a award show. It's really just a bunch of.
It's bullshit. It's no reason to have it. It's like
smart though. I like that. And they didn't give a lot of awards though to the people on the Netflix one, right?
No, the only thing they gave was Devilman.
Exactly. That's exactly how I would do it if I was running Crunchy. Fuck Netflix. You know? We'll invite you to the party and we'll let all our writers win. Even though we know our shit wasn't better, we'll make you angry of this invisible award, but it's fake character that doesn't exist.
But there's no respect in that though, man. Let's get an award show.
It's a business.
It's not as big as I guess we try to make it seem, or it's the only one of its kind. when really they should have done it a lot better as far as involving the whole community of like anime. They need to watch
You can't
it.
involve all the community.
They need to watch it like they watch TV shows.
But I think that gives the community too much power because it's still a 50-50 split.
That's
true.
What they need to do is they need to just say, hey, if they want to give the audience some power, audience favorite. And make it like a bracket system.
Oh yeah,
everyone puts in their votes and shit, and then from
explain
there.
that. Explain how they get the nominees and how they get the.
Well,
the
it's
awards.
just like so you have like a bunch of people who like watch anime, like direct anime, and they are in the anime business in terms of critiquing, and that's the first half. The second half is just people like us who just watch the shit or have a Crunchyroll account. So you can probably vote if you want to.
Well, yeah.
And your vote account.
Once I figure out my password.
It's like, hey, Rodescu nasty ass. They ain't got the best hentai ever. I want to vote for the octopus.
Best tentacles go super.
Well, also Crunchyroll is really going to lose a lot of it's going to lose a lot of business to Funimation.
Yeah, they yeah.
The app is better. You got the dub. It has simulcast just like Crunchyroll, except it's a lot better. It's the same price damn near.
Because they was smart with My Hero Academia because the dub came out like 2 days after the fucking sub came out, which is unheard of for anime.
Mm-hmm.
You used to have to wait a year for a dub. Like they still airing Dragon Ball Super. Like we beyond that right now. We done. We know who won. we saw Jiren and shit. Like they just got to Jiren right now.
Man, they're gonna be waiting a long ass time for him to actually do something.
And I'm not even saying they fighting Jiren. Like the nigga on the rock
No,
just
he
chilling
just
watching
he just
niggas.
like posting
He's over there lurking. You know
because he also has IBS, so he can't move too much.
do they got a best villain on here? Let me see.
Best villain went to all for one.
Well, you know Jiren was the best villain of the
But
year.
Jiren wasn't a villain.
He was a villain.
He wasn't. It was a battle for survival. It wasn't a battle to like
How
destroy the world.
How wasn't Jiren a fucking villain?
He wasn't
That's
a
what
villain.
wasn't-
He
yeah.
was
The
trying to
bad guy.
save his universe. Everybody in
But
there
that
was-
meant that you destroying mine, so you were op. Nigga.
they on the
Nah,
same
man.
shit, so they opt
Frieza
too.
would have been worse. Frieza was trying to fuck up everybody, wasn't he?
Nah, he was on our side though.
Yeah, he was on our side.
Until
Frieza saved the day.
God damn.
so Jiren was a bad dude. Just look,
No.
it's like if you a blood, I'm a Crip. Like you might be cool,
Goku is the reason why the tournament started,
Hold on.
so essentially he's the villain.
but you a Crip, nigga.
Hold on,
I'm
time
a
out. Let
blood.
me rephrase this. If he's a blood in California and you a blood in Chicago, nigga, you both blood. Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
But if you come in my fucking hood
Oh my
talking
God.
shit,
He didn't
like
come
you
in
could
their
beat
hood.
my ass,
They were
me and
in
my niggas come-
neutral territory.
But you talking about you could beat my ass. Don't be talking all that rough shit. You a op now. You a
he ain't
villain.
say a word. Everybody else was
I
was
seen
saying
you
that.
on that big ass rock looking at niggas like they weak. You not finna look at me. You see me out here working. You a villain. Don't get me wrong. He's a villain.
He's not a villain.
Nobody was more powerful or more powerful or more like devastating than Jiren.
But he wasn't evil. He was
wasn't
trying
evil,
to
man.
save his universe.
He didn't have no friends, dog.
But if he won, our universe will be done.
That don't make him a villain. That makes him a survivor.
That makes him a hero of his own story.
right.
Look all these reasons. All
He
these
wasn't a
goddamn
villain.
reasons.
He wasn't a
He
villain.
was a villain.
He wasn't a villain.
Then he like beat some. You saw what he did to Vegeta. He broke him. He
Okay.
broke his soul. The
All
nigga
right.
cried on his way out. When the last time you seen the Prince of All Saiyans? He cried getting out of that motherfucker.
He cried when Trunks was born.
Did he?
Me ask you, does a machine
Hey,
You see that, man? That was a rough nigga, bro. Vegeta was walking around here like 6'9" till you met Jiren. Yeah. I was like, Trigger got the stiffy. Oh, is that Jiren? Oh shit! And come on, man.
Final Flash here.
Look. Somebody
Jiren
got
wasn't a villain.
James. Jiren,
Not
a
a
villain.
villain, dog.
Oh, I didn't fucking watch that shit.
He's an adult. He didn't have time for cartoons.
Hey, now.
God damn it! All right. Well, look. I personally feel like he's a villain. If y'all don't, that's
But
fine.
also, All Might and All for One got the best fight scene award as well.
which I agree with.
I
No.
disagree. I highly disagree.
All
dog.
Might versus All for One.
No.
Nigga, that fight was like 8 seconds.
It was
Yeah.
a really good 8 seconds.
Shit.
That's what she
I'm
said.
I'm sure that's how you get down, Jarrell.
That's what she said.
Ain't nobody had an 8-second round with that.
It
girl.
wasn't.
Stop
It wasn't a
playing.
good 8 seconds.
the thing.
Nobody goes 8 seconds and be like, "Yeah, I'm that nigga." You apologize after. He's like, "I'm so sorry."
I mean, shit.
Joe went 8 seconds.
Yeah, Joe in 8 seconds.
Joe went 8 seconds.
He cried and ran away.
I mean, if they had a contest like who had the best 8 seconds, I go ham. I'm just saying I don't do it all the time. I'm just saying like you ever had the morning like roll over like you up, you know what I mean? And then
you up, nigga, she's there.
I mean like in the morning like hey
you up.
You up is like the relationship, like consent. You know what I mean? Like,
come on, baby. I promise you get to work on time.
Like that's give me a little consent in the morning. You know,
a little consent.
Consent.
The best part of waking up is consent for your butt.
But I'm like, look, I personally feel like that was a great fight scene. It was really greatly drawn. And plus, My Hero Academia is really quick. You know what I'm saying? It don't waste any time. It doesn't have any fillers.
That Deku Byaku fight, nigga, that shit was cold as fuck.
Way better.
That shit was cold as fuck.
All Might for All for One.
Them niggas was out there banging in the rain and shit.
But the stakes wasn't as high as the one that got the award. The
it's
stakes
not
wasn't
about
as
the
high.
stakes. It's about the
It's
fight
all
itself.
about the stakes in anime,
It's
nigga.
about the fight.
When you saw
intensity.
It's the intensity. When you saw Frieza and Goku fight for the first time, it's like you killed my homie. And I'm turning blind.
Yeah,
what the fuck
after,
going on?
After fucking 13 episodes.
Nigga, you know how many episodes Frieza and Goku? It was the longest fight in anime history to this day.
True.
That's on record. It was like, what, 30 or 40 episodes they had just with them fighting alone. That's not the lead up. That's not the Ginyu Force.
And it was dope.
But the thing is, like, that was fucking My Hero Academia. It was that. It led up to it. Like, I haven't seen All Might go all out.
But you've been looking at the other two like this whole time, like, yo, I can't wait till they fucking fight. And then they fucking fight in the rain, powers, and they are going toe to toe with each other.
I don't give a fuck about Deku right now. His flabby ass finger and shit. They're like, I don't give a fuck.
He was in control of his powers, nigga.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, that's fine. Wow, great job.
Full cowling.
He just found out how to kick niggas. After all these episodes, he's like, oh, I can kick them too?
Just because you can't see your feet, nigga.
Hey.
Whoop.
Oh, shit.
All right, next topic.
I mean, My Hero Academia won the most.
It also won hella last year too. So it's like I want to see other shit win.
It just feel like promo for My Hero Academia.
It's Crunchyroll. Of course they're gonna promote that shit.
Like, this is the best thing we got.
Because they also gave like an award to fucking Attack on Titan, which doesn't need one because everyone's fucking watching
I'm fucking done with Attack on Titans. I'm fucking done. I'm tired of these fucking. You seen Attack on Titan?
No, what is that?
I'm tired of these niggas that don't watch. James, you watch that shit?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Like they don't explain shit. Now,
what
now
even happens in that show? They just
Attack of the Titans.
Let
What
me-
is the Titans?
I'm-
not
it's
the
like a
teams,
giant.
right?
It's
All
like-
right.
Okay, so it's a world where giant people are eating people, and they have this big they hiding out. It's a big wall. Like imagine Trump wall connected. Like Trump had the wall,
Yeah.
and we inside the wall,
and then like a bunch of giant
Republicans just running around.
But they're like naked babies.
Yeah,
They
shaped
naked.
like Ed Towns. It's
just running around, just running around eating people. They eat people. They don't eat animals. So they'll walk right past a chicken, but eat your homie. You know. And now this is where they at, James. There's a monkey, tall person that can talk.
Wait. Oh, okay.
It's a tall monkey.
But
now?
do you know who that monkey is though?
Who is the monkey?
Hey, watch this season to find out. Cause I know who the monkey is, nigga.
I'm tired of these. They don't explain shit. They don't explain why they're here. They don't explain nothing. The progressive storyline.
The second part of season 3 is about to answer every fucking thing.
It's about to. It's always about to.
Here's the thing: you didn't watch the current last season, and I told you to watch that shit.
I'm done with the series,
nigga.
Until they get to the answer. When you tell me, hey, they got some answers for you,
nigga, they got some answers for you, but they ain't got all of them.
Nah. It's the lost of anime.
No,
the lost of maybe.
It's the lost of anime because every time they solve a mystery, it's a new mystery, and you just sitting there like
ain't
nobody
died.
Attention.
But ain't nobody.
It is. It's literally
Lost,
like
really.
It's really like Lost.
No.
It is.
Ain't nobody going back in time. No one's holding the button. No one's pressing the button every like 30
not
minutes.
in that respect, but it also always has a mystery inside of a mystery inside of another mystery.
I mean, it's an action thriller, bro.
I'm tired. Look. Stop letting them talk. I don't understand it. Like I don't get it.
Is it their eyes? Are you getting lost in their eyes, Jarrell?
No, I don't. I already think it's borderline racist having a monkey man run around just like, hey, they can't talk, but I can, and it's like,
there's a reason.
I'm tired. I'm done. I'm tired.
Man said I'm tired.
I'm tired. I've watched a lot of anime in my life. I ain't got time for that type of stress. You know what I mean? It's whatever. But look, if you got answers, look, I will talk after the podcast. I ain't gonna do no spoilers. Okay, but let's keep going. Let's see what we got. Ty Dolla $ign. We got good news. Ty Dolla $ign got out of jail. Homie got out of jail. He got Ty Dolla $ign, like every R&B singer in history, got caught with cocaine. Bruno Mars got caught with it too, but he make better music. Man. So I guess he didn't go to jail.
Great jackets too. Love his
Facts.
Love his fashion.
He's fucking great. Bruno Mars can do all the coke he wants as long as he.
If I was a cop and I like busted Bruno Mars, he's like, look, I need it for my music. I would give it back to him.
I would give him a 50 and say, go ahead and top yourself off. You
about to make him miss no song with Cardi?
I'll take a little bit of my own. Like, I'll pull a baggie out.
But Ty Dolla $ign got out. He got arrested in Georgia. Basically, he got caught with cocaine possession. He's not doing any jail time if he does a drug program called Second Chance in Georgia. It's a Second Chance program. If he does enter that program, he has to be clean for 14 days off of no cocaine. And if he does it, he's out of jail. If he doesn't, he goes back to jail.
Doesn't it say 13 weeks?
Yeah, weeks.
Oh, 13 weeks?
Yeah, this thing ain't
that
gonna
nigga
make it.
going back to jail.
Hold on.
Is he
I was like 13 days, nigga. That ain't shit.
Damn, they trying to lock my nigga up, bro. Why they can't leave us alone?
That was too many times.
That's it.
It's a wrap for my man.
It's a wrap. 13 weeks with no coke?
He got it. I mean, he just got to stay from performing and anything. Let that shit get out of the system.
But they say he can't smoke weed either, though, right?
Oh yeah, he can't do prescription pills. None of that shit.
He should go boxing with Jacquees.
Jacquees slowly watching these R&B singers get
It's all
slowly
part of his
fake.
plan.
Like Chris Brown making himself look stupid. Like everybody.
Hey,
just
Chris
fake.
Brown ain't got no trouble in a while.
He literally is trashing Offset right
Bro,
now.
he is.
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever.
Like what do you?
Hey, Chris Brown is the only R&B nigga that can actually like fight with these rappers.
No, you know what it is for because in the hood, Chris Brown was our Bobby Brown. Like that's just what it was. He was our Bobby Brown. He just could do no wrong. Because when we was going to little parties as kids, I don't know if they have parties in Cleveland. I don't know if there's enough space.
Enough space.
But if y'all did have a party, it was a place where a lot of people meet up, dance. It was great. But
It was a desert. It was a wasteland.
Stop.
I used to live in Cleveland. They didn't have them. But no, like we was little kids. We used to dance with
From day one, Chris
Poppy
Brown
came
was a
on.
little.
Give me that. Dude, that was a
Chris
fucking
Brown
hit.
from the beginning was a troublemaker. Even at 16, he was talking about grown folk shit, so you knew he was gonna be an issue.
Right. That's what it is. So I think it's a lot of drug culture in R&B. Like Bruno Mars got caught with cocaine.
The Weeknd do drugs.
Weeknd
every
sets
day.
it on the record. He's
I almost said on the weekend. But no, nigga does it every
The
day.
Weeknd make cocaine sound like the sexiest thing in the world.
Man. Like you ever listen to a song like cocaine? I'm a motherfucking star boy.
I'm like, I like stars.
It's just a lot of drug culture and R&B they don't talk about. They always talk about rappers like, oh, they on lean and shit. But these R&B singers is going fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
I mean, to be able to sing, like, you know how much, like, rappers they don't really have to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Rappers just walking around like, hey, I can remember this poem. I'm saying this poem while jumping around.
On beat. Like,
on beat.
You've rapped before. You know how difficult it is.
But it's not like crazy hard to. But you seen these rappers walk around? They barely on beat anyway. They just gotta catch it. I'm talking about the live performance. I'm not talking about in the studio is a whole different thing. That takes something. Right. But when you go onto a stage, how many times you went to a concert and they're not doing anything at all? They're not jumping around. Do they have concerts in Cleveland?
No.
Okay.
Why the fuck?
That's why I moved here.
But I'm like they not really doing shit. So I'm saying
Waving
for
at the
R.
entertainers that they fly over.
It's like say anything and just hold a boombox. It's like, this is what you sound like.
The rapper just Skype in and shit.
What up, Cleveland?
Hey, I fucked with y'all heavy. I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
You know those promoters, man. It's tough on those tickets, yo. But I'll be back.
Yeah, we're about to do a concert. It's like buffering.
Wi-Fi cuts out in Cleveland. No, one summer we lost electricity for like 2 days.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The whole city?
The whole city went down.
I couldn't live in Cleveland.
They
Jim.
probably have to reboot it.
Man, I got so many.
So LeBron James can get drafted. They have to reboot it.
Yo, niggas couldn't charge their phone?
It was tough, man.
Who they gonna call?
Yeah, sure. Who you call? I feel like y'all still got like the old iPhones and shit.
Oh, pay phones and all that shit. Still outside.
I got pay phones. right, what's the point I was trying to make?
I mean, hopefully Ty Dolla $ign will do it and he'll come through.
You think? Like, do you personally think he can?
I mean, all these R&B niggas go to rehab. That's all they do. That's their second job, bro.
Yeah.
If you ain't making money on the road, go to rehab.
Oh, that's my point.
Get relevant and come back.
That's my point. I feel like Ty says this all the time. Like even doctors do cocaine. You know what I'm saying? He tells you like that.
And lawyers,
lawyers.
Everybody.
I don't know if it's a job where you have to concentrate and be awake and focused. Yeah, they do that thing. But if you partying and doing that shit, you're irresponsible. You're gonna die.
But think about R&B singers. You have to concentrate on making these notes. Every day you got to make sure you singing right. You got to make sure that you got energy.
Please.
The girls coming at you. Like, you acting like you got 3 albums, nigga.
Bro,
please.
Bro,
platinum recording artists.
Most of these people, they sing with the track behind them.
Ty Dolla $ign doesn't sing with the track behind him.
Okay.
He's not one of those. He's not one of those. He's not one of those.
Let me know when you're done holding his pocket.
I'm just saying. I'm not. Look, I ain't on the nigga dick. I'm just saying Ty Dolla $ign's a true artist. The nigga is really talented. Like, he really takes the shit seriously.
What's your favorite song from him?
Why you gotta come at me? Shit. Because it's always featuring somebody. Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, he sings really good. Beach House 3 is some good bangers on there. I just can't name them all. I can't.
That's because they all got weird ass names featuring like 20 other
We're
niggas.
featuring 20.
And it's like, oh,
He a hook dude. Like even as an XXL freshman, they had him sing a hook, and I was like,
he's a really good hook, and he writes a lot of people's songs.
no, not on a cipher. If you on something as on a cipher, you sing that shit. The only person who got a pass was August Alsina because he's an actual
Why
singer.
are you harder on the R&B niggas than all the fucked up little rapper kids that?
Because R&B is old and it needs.
No, what you let's talk about a lot of these rappers XXL freestyle. Like, come on.
All right.
Like you, Lil Uzi barely
Lil Uzi
rap.
was actually pretty
He
cool. It was a
not good.
freestyle.
It was
and
not good.
And also, they were having the most fun. That was the most fun cipher I've seen since
You
the
saw
one
how
with
you see
Machine
how
Gun
you
Kelly.
see how he gets around the lyrics to the vibe of the room.
Because nobody needs lyrics. You don't have to have lyrics
smooth.
on a
Yeah,
cipher.
real smooth.
Nigga, it's a cipher. Lyrics is like the minimum requirement.
Like it was like your girl. It's like your girl.
It has to rhyme. That's all.
Nick, it's a prerequisite. You have to have lyrics.
Gotta rhyme. Gotta rhyme words.
No, it's like
You don't even gotta rhyme.
he's so slick, nigga. It's like
Eminem, nigga, for the BET shit, Eminem didn't rhyme a motherfucking word. I got big shoes, and I got soda pop.
Eminem rhymes. Eminem does rhyme now. He's like jogging, jerkins, and gongans, and
I told
Yeah,
man, old
dude.
Eminem has lost my fanness, but I mean he's still a legend in my eyes.
he appealed to your little emo phase. A lot of people don't really. You have a black.
He had colder bars back then. His flow back.
No,
I mean,
you was a black emo growing up as a kid. He was like,
No.
nobody understands
no,
me.
I knew it was over once he started having features from people that
No.
wasn't part of his squad.
You felt like you had a friend when he was like, hi, my name is. And he's like, oh, hey, I have a friend.
Yes, I do like violence, and I do want to see you put 9-inch nails in your eyelids.
See, the only Lil I'm fucking with right now is Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
he
Lil
put in
Pump.
work.
He put in that work.
He dropped like Harvard graduate, and
Yeah,
that shit was trash.
Nah.
That shit was trash.
You
I mean, all the albums that came out all the albums came out in 2019 was trash.
Compared to Gunna, because Gunna was garbage.
Gunna was garbage.
Gunna was garbage.
How you gonna weigh 2 pieces of garbage, my nigga? They still garbage.
Nigga, Lil Pump, I fucks with Lil Pump.
You fuck with him personally. You don't fuck with his music. That's the thing. That's the thing.
No,
we,
here's the
that's the
thing.
thing we missing in hip hop. We like the person so much.
No.
That
I don't know anything about his fucking life. All I know is that like all these new mumble ass niggas, Lil Pump's the only one who actually like has a cadence, stays on a beat. I can understand what the fuck he's talking about, and I vibes with it. I fucks with it.
But his only single that like ever charted was like Gucci Gang.
Doesn't matter.
I don't even like Gucci Gang.
Exactly. Like if,
Racks on racks, nigga. That's my shit.
I mean, think about it. The thing with the radio and shit is the same as the Crunchyroll Awards. It's just mostly fan service. Fans aren't the smartest.
See how
when
really
it comes
don't.
to
I
shit.
see how niggas be giving niggas so many curves in hip hop. It's ridiculous.
If you go by mainstream numbers, then you're not really thinking about hip hop.
have you even heard Lil Pump album? I feel like you never even heard Lil Pump album yet.
No.
You already riding
He not
this
on my
dick.
radar. I'm listening to a bunch of drill shit, a bunch of Chicago shit. I'm putting the dots connect. I'm playing detective right now.
That's because nigga, you need to go vote. That's why you listen to Chicago shit.
no.
Right.
If I go
You
vote,
listening to all the shit that happened because I fucked up mayors.
This is
Hey.
Alderman 12.
This nigga don't vote but listen to the destruction.
hell yeah, it's more entertaining.
This next single is called Dan Ryan. You're gonna be waiting for a while for this one.
Speaking of hot garbage, I'm gonna end with that. Offset album came out, Father of Four. It came out, what was like 2 days ago it came out?
Yeah.
And it definitely came out, and it got like a lot of fucking features on it, just like an Offset album would do.
It was okay.
It had J. Cole, Cardi B. I definitely like the Cardi B record. It was called Cloud. They basically was talking about everybody that was shit on them on Instagram and how people in our culture does a lot of things for the clout. One particular thing he said, well, it was cool. He tried to make a trap cohesive album. Not a lot of people ever made a trap cohesive album. I think the closest person to it was Future with Dirty Sprite, just because he tells a certain type of story. That's what Future does. But I think Offset really tried to drive it. He tried to like really be like he told shit about his kids.
Have a first baby when I was 15.
Like he tried.
Second baby when I was 17.
Like he was saying a lot of personal shit. Matty
have a third child. I was 21. Have a fourth one when I was 32.
That's
like, nigga, stop fucking.
That track came on 15 minutes straight. Like, nigga, how many kids you got?
Hey, he from the South. All they do is fuck raw out there.
Hey,
and go to church. That's all they do.
Right?
Fuck raw, go to church.
Hallelujah.
Do they fuck raw in Cleveland?
I said if we can even fuck.
Nigga, the population is like 12.
Yeah, everybody cousins out there.
Like,
you gotta,
incel.
you gotta.
I think niggas don't fuck raw because they're like, I ain't putting my son through this.
They make a kid, then they put him out on the Cleveland River and just let him float on down.
Oh, shit.
All right, here goes my point. Whatchamacallit? So yeah, Offset was basically it was a subpar album. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't the best Offset. Because he obviously, I think the hip hop community really just knows he's the best Migo. I mean, in terms of lyrically the best Migo. And
you don't like Takeoff?
Takeoff is like,
cause I preferred his album that he came out with. What was that, last year?
He like Bubba from Forrest Gump. He's like, I rap Forrest. Like, it's like.
Do that one more time.
I rap Forrest. I got big cars, small cars, foreign cars,
fast cars, slow cars.
But it's like everybody was waiting for Offset. Everybody's like, bro, when Offset dropped on, killing it. You know what I'm saying? When he got to the point where he did the 21 Savage Offset mashup album and Metro Boomin produced it. It was like one of the hardest records, street records that you don't really hear no more. Right. Like, it was really good, And then I get Offset album and I get this personal album. I'm like, okay, let me get into this personal bag. Okay, let me hear about Offset life. Really good. Then towards the middle, he just goes back to just like, I got money, cars, hoes,
necklace.
Hey, Jay, here go a J. Cole verse.
Where's Quavo?
And it's just like, okay, you lost me. So I would have, if he would have stuck with the cohesiveness with the album, it probably would have got it better. To me, it would have been better. But since you like went half and half, it's like a 4-4-4 because you want to go with the whole like, I cheated on Cardi and shit was burned.
It was just a strong okay album.
It's a strong okay album. So he basically came out and he niggas get mad when you start talking about niggas that don't do the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? So basically he came out and was like, he asked Kendrick Lamar to do a verse on the album, and Kendrick Lamar never responded, never got in the booth, never sent him a verse or anything like that. And I'm thinking like, damn, if Kendrick did a song with Offset, I think that would have got him outside of that trap area. I think J. Cole.
You think so?
Yes, of course.
That collab wouldn't even been that decent.
Stop it! Like, if Kendrick is coming into the booth, people know because you're making that crossover shit. Now you're getting the white kids that be like, "Oh, Kendrick Lamar." Like, do you get all?
I feel like the white kids fuck with Offset more than they fuck with.
They fuck with Migos. You gotta understand, white people don't go into listening to the albums. I'm talking about not like the nice liberal kids. Like, they might fuck with some of the album, but they're not going to listen to the B-sides.
James, is he speaking facts?
White
he's talking
about white kids don't listen to the B-side. They don't listen deep into the album. Like, they know 50 Cent, but they're not gonna be like, oh, I smell pussy
in a room full of
yes they do. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that.
No white kids, us, yes, because it's a good song for us, but they wasn't buying fucking DJ Lantern fucking CDs back in the day. They wasn't. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. It's a small demographic of white kids that really fuck with rap, and they do. And that's what Eminem came from. Eminem, MGK came from MGK, and shit like that. But I'm saying like the regular, everyday, wearing a suit, going to fucking to work every day. They're not bumping Offset. They not. So they wouldn't know, but if they had Kendrick, that would have popped up on Apple. That would have popped up on Spotify.
That song would have
and
been
that would have made them listen to the album.
trash. Or I don't even know how their styles would have meshed.
But that's the beauty of it. How many times? How many times Kendrick been on different people tracks? And come on.
And he got a lot of different styles too. I mean, every time
Yeah.
you think you can frame him in one way, he comes in another
Kendrick is
album.
mad
and
Yeah,
flips
but then
that shit
it
all
makes
the
it a
time.
Kendrick song. It doesn't make it an Offset
But
song.
That don't matter though.
That don't matter. But
It does. Like, remember Remote Control? I think that was probably Kendrick's last feature. Shit.
No, he just made an awesome with Travis Scott, Big Shot. And that was trap basically. And then he did Rich the Kid, do Freezer.
Oh, true. But those mesh. But
that takes two talented artists to be in the studio and to find that groove. And
Yeah, but when
that's two talented artists that could find that groove. They was
I don't
an
know.
album.
When Migos expand, it usually falls flat. Like, what's that stupid ass song they came out with Pharrell?
Stir Fry?
Yeah, Stir Fry was horrible.
That was actually a really good record.
I like Stir Fry.
terrible.
That was a really good record.
You don't like what happened when Migos did with Drake? You didn't like that one?
That was hot.
what I'm
But Stir Fry was bad.
But you see that's how they got to the. Come on, man. You got to
And also,
he's trying to.
no,
connect
they're like
dots
only,
around.
there was only two out of 4 verses that was
What
good.
you think the room didn't have a good vibe or something?
No, it's not the vibe. Look,
Like, how you gonna get out
that
of
song with Drake, Drake made that song better. Drake and
Say that
Offset.
Say that one more time.
Drake and Offset made that song.
Yeah,
It was a Drake song. It was really a Drake
He tried
song.
to say Drake first, and then he was like, "Correct that, Drake."
There was only two
Drake
verses
and
that were
Offset.
there was only 2 verses that were any good in that song. It wasn't even a fully good song.
Okay, but with that same thing.
It was still a hit though.
It was a hit, but like hits don't mean shit as far as art goes. Anybody can make a hit if you follow the format of what the common denominator is when it comes to like hit music.
Come on, dude.
I'm telling you.
You gotta have something special to make a fucking hit.
Exactly.
I'll-
It takes a producer. It takes the rapper.
All the Migos hits sound the same.
Then why aren't there more Migos? If anyone can fucking do it, dude.
Exactly my point. You got to understand. Offset has a special something he's contributed to trap. I don't think he did it with this album. I think, but he does. The Migos has something that elevated trap to mainstream to the point where now a lot of the different races are listening to this shit, and now it's becoming more mainstream. My whole point is, if he had Kendrick would have validated him as a lyrical fucking rapper, which is the reason he made that
Which is probably why Kendrick didn't do the verse with his ass.
I mean, for all we know, Kendrick's phone was on silent. He just didn't get to it because he was trying to get that Oscar for the best soundtrack for Black Panther.
You know what I'm saying? It's also maybe it just wasn't time and worked out, things like that. But my point is, if he did that, he would have been lyrical. We would have looked at Offset as we do a Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean.
And slaughter his ass and diss him on his own track. That's typical Kendrick fashion.
But what if he ate him though? What if he ate him?
Impossible.
Maybe did Kendrick dodge that smoke?
Ooh.
He don't dodge smoke. He
No.
create the smoke and then dare you to fight through it.
You don't know how many
That's great
Offset could.
Like someone who's been like going through Kendrick mixtapes and shit. You don't want that fight.
Kendrick dodges smokes on a lot of tracks.
He don't. He dissed Drake in damn near every album 2 or 3 times.
Look, nigga, I was listening to Jeezy album and I looked at track list. I was like, Young Jeezy, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, the world is shut the fuck down. I played that shit. Yo, Kendrick got out that jam. I think did 2 singing bars and got the fuck out of Dodge. He did Swiss Beats and the Locks. They brought the Locks back. Big. I don't know if you probably 48. The Locks is.
He
Locks-
just said his age in the beginning of the damn podcast.
you see that hairline? I was just like,
Hey, you saw that dude that
down.
was playing against Lonzo Ball. His hairline is farther away gone than Rodescu. And that nigga probably like 19.
Lies. Anyway, so what was my point? Yeah, I'm just saying like the Locks was a big fucking group, and Kendrick sang two bars and got out of Dodge.
But did he couldn't work the locks? Kanye said that shit.
Hey, look, people die. And I get what Kendrick was doing because it was like the Locks is Jadakiss, Styles P. Come on, I'm not getting the ring.
You ain't saying shit with the Locks, nigga. I had cassette tapes of the Locks.
Yeah,
Nigga, they was handing that shit out.
yeah. But my whole point is that Kendrick dodged the smoke.
It wasn't dodging smoke. They probably only had the budget for that little bit of work that he put in. Kind of like how 2 Chainz only had the hook of fucking Problems. I was hoping he had an actual verse, but nope, it was just the hook.
No, it's also a studio thing. Maybe his verse wasn't hot enough.
No, they didn't want the smoke. The same way Eminem took 2 Chainz verse off of Chloroseptic and then put it on the remix.
It happens. People take verses.
Why did he do that?
People take
Because
verses.
he didn't want smoke.
No, it probably.
What is your beef with K-Dot, Jarrell?
I'm not got beef.
Because he said he was king of New York.
Nah, I'm cool with that. Because when I heard that, I know what Kendrick was doing. He wanted to start a little East Coast West Coast beef, and the whole city of New York bowed the fuck down.
Meek didn't. Well, Meek not from New York, but
He's from Philadelphia.
yeah, he's from Philly. Close enough.
Nigga, you need a map.
You need a map like a motherfucker. Chicago Public Schools, ladies and gentlemen.
I get.
All right, let's end it on this, okay? That's my little theory. That was the East Coast West Coast beef, man.
Okay.
They died just smoking.
K-Dot don't want to fuck with Offset.
It's not that they
it's
won't.
booty.
No, it's not that they
Boo boo.
It's not that they won't smoke with K-Dot. They don't want problems with J-Rock.
But also,
that's what it is.
But also, the album itself was just okay.
It was okay.
So why would you put like someone as dope as Kendrick on an okay ass album?
To make it great. And that's why Kendrick wasn't trying to validate that bullshit.
Because it would have been like, hey, everybody when it went to the song and would have stopped thinking so much about the album. They were like, this album dope. You know, how many times the single just made the album a little better? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just end it on some Chicago shit.
Damn.
We gotta talk about him. We gotta talk. No, play it. Just play it. R. Kelly. All right. R. Kells. So R. Kelly got bailed out yesterday and went to McDonald's for some reason. I just want to read this real quick
because he's trying to get like a bunch of them Happy Meals.
Baby.
First off, he should have learned his lesson from that goddamn documentary.
So yeah. I'm basically gonna say this, then we get the fuck about it because this is just fucking with me. So R. Kelly, this is a crazy story. So R. Kelly was bailed out not by his money. He was bailed out by a woman that believes that he's innocent, at least for her, right? She says that she simply stepped up to the plate and helped out a friend in need. Her name is Valencia P. Love. She's a Chicago businesswoman who reportedly covered the $100K bond.
Ball out, baby.
Back on Monday for R. Kelly's release, and she says these are it's 3 sides to every story, especially R. Kelly's side. There are alleged victims and the truth. The statement seems to acknowledge Kelly as being less than truthful. Basically, Chicago police is saying is like he sounded like he hit her up as a person that just didn't have enough money and wanted to get the fuck out. So R. Kelly is fucking trash.
But don't Valencia run? I think she runs a daycare also.
Yeah, and a little bit down there, she says that it's not her money. She got it from somewhere else, but she's not saying.
Yeah, like exactly.
Yeah,
like here's how I feel about it. I owe $44,000 in student loans. So if somebody wants to help me get out of debt,
hey, I bust a couple notes for
$7,000. Just the way you said that sounded creepy.
when you do like
bust a couple nuts.
When you do 8 years in community college, you know what I'm saying?
So you think so? Okay, so what do you think was gonna happen with Kelly? I think he's going to jail. How long do you think he's going to jail?
Oh, he's gonna go to jail for a long time.
We got to see and also we don't care. He ain't gonna make no more new music. Nobody care about any new music R. Kelly got going on.
First of all, I can tell you never saw Paddington 2. He's gonna be just like Hugh Grant, make all the motherfucking music in jail. Spoiler alert. That's how movie is.
The talent show gonna be all out there with the creeps. Jesse Smollett featuring R. Kelly,
but Jesse Smollett might be getting out though.
Hosted by Bill Cosby.
Shit, jail is popping.
I low key pay for that show. I'll go.
Hey, if them 13 weeks don't go right, headlining with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, well, Ty, how long do you think you're gonna be in jail?
Shit, and I don't know. We got to see what happens with this court case. This is interesting. They say they got 2 tapes on his ass. Shit, there's new witnesses and whatever. Yeah. I want to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a real court case that dives into R. Kelly's side and really just takes to what these people are saying. And I can't wait. I can't wait to do it because then we finally get justice for Kelly because they're taking him down because he also getting attacked for not paying child support. So
I mean, he couldn't even make his bail. So
All right.
He's not paying child support. With the legal fees, too, he's going to get a public defender.
Prepaid public.
I don't know. He got people paying $100K, and then he had a GoFundMe to get him out. That reached damn near $500,000 down. So
that's why this thing ain't going to jail, man.
That's why I'm like,
he gonna do some time for not paying his child support, most definitely. But like the infinity years that they want from him, even though like lock his ass up till he dies, so I could listen to his music again. It's fucking up my karaoke list, G. I can't.
They should be like, you can listen to the music like, yo, we got justice, and
right, right.
We got justice. Like,
I am a mountain.
He got justice. He in jail. He ain't gonna get the money. All right, okay. So let's just end it right there, man. I want to thank Rodescu Hopkins, man, for coming through. Yeah. Rodescu, we want to make you a hood nerd, but you know, I don't know.
You gotta watch some anime.
You gotta watch something. Shit.
You gotta watch something.
All right, well, I'll figure out my password for Crunchyroll, and then I'll be down.
Just use Netflix or get Funimation.
Get something like that, man. But for right now, we the Hood Nerds, man. It's episode 14. Again, like and subscribe us. We on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Also, check out, we at Pop Studios here with James Webb. There's a lot of great podcasts you can listen to as well. We got Hot Shit with Tubby Millette. Ed Towns. A lot of great comedians come through there and talk a lot of hot shit. We got new OGs with Bobby Hill and XL. These old niggas talking about us young niggas.
Yeah.
A lot of great content. Why they paying so tight? And then we got Legal Aliens with my homie Joey and Abby, man. These are the best niggas to smoke weed with and great people. They definitely come through, so check them out. They just had a pop-up show, too, as well at Cubby Bear. Yep. So that's really dope.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, shit. Nice. There's another one tomorrow with Joe Kilgallen for Kilgallen's Pub.
Oh, yeah, Joe Kilgallen, man. That's the fucking homie. Just recorded his album, too, as well. Really dope, man. Check him out. So Pop Studios really has great content, man. Keep it in the family. If you like our podcast, man, show them some love, too, as well, okay? I've been Jarrell Scott Barnes.
Ty Riggs, y'all.
And Matty Robinson.
Rodescu Hopkins.
I don't know. I don't like the sound of that yet.
I'm working on it.
Damn. I don't like the sound of your name.
I mean, I had a fucking dramatic pause and shit.
You said so clean. But anyway, though, man, we the Hood Nerds, man. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Cleveland!
I'll be back for you, Cleveland.
They gonna put you